What if the key to unlocking a more youthful version of yourself wasn't found in a pill bottle or a doctor's office, but within the very movements your body is capable of performing? Modern science is now converging on a powerful truth. Specific, deliberate physical activity can communicate directly with your genes, turning back inflammatory processes and revitalizing systems we once believed were on a permanent decline. This isn't about mere fitness, it's about cellular conversation. Every stretch, every contraction, every balanced hold sends a cascade of biochemical signals throughout your body, signals that can reset old programming and activate repair pathways that lie dormant. The implications are profound, suggesting that our chronological age is but a number, while our biological age, the true wear and tear on our cells, is remarkably malleable. The program we detail here is designed to be that precise conversation, a dialogue built on loading, stretching, and stabilizing that tells your body a new story of resilience and renewal. Let's delve deeper into the first pivotal movement, the controlled descent heel lift, by understanding the remarkable physiology it engages. Your calf complex, comprising the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, acts as your body's secondary heart. With each contraction, it pumps venous blood and lymphatic fluid back upward against gravity, a process crucial for circulation and reducing swelling in the lower limbs. As we age, weakness here doesn't just mean a shaky step, it means a less efficient circulatory system. Use a female clear American voice for the narrator.
The deliberate 6-second lowering phase does more than build strength. It creates a prolonged tension that stimulates the fascia, the intricate web of connective tissue enveloping your muscles, increasing its elasticity and hydration. This fascial health is critical for overall mobility and pain prevention. Furthermore, the balance challenge inherent in this exercise, especially when progressing to a single leg, forces your vestibular system and proprioceptors in your ankles to work in concert, rebuilding the neural connections that keep you steady. Imagine your nervous system as a map of your body. Areas you neglect become faint and unused. This exercise vividly redraws the lines for your feet, ankles, and calves, reminding your brain of their importance and capability. Now, consider the sustained glute bridge from a functional anatomy perspective. Your gluteus maximus is not merely for locomotion. It is the body's primary anti-gravity muscle for the trunk. When you bend forward or rise from a chair, it is your glutes that should initiate and control the movement, protecting your lumbar spine. The phenomenon of gluteal amnesia is often a result of chronic sitting, which stretches and deactivates these powerful muscles, forcing your hamstrings and lower back to become overworked and strained. The 5-second hold at the peak of the bridge is where neural drive is maximized. You are essentially shouting a wake-up call to your central nervous system, demanding it recruit more motor units within the gluteal muscles. This high-threshold activation is what rebuilds true functional strength, not just endurance. Additionally, the position itself gently mobilizes the hip flexors, which become shortened from sitting, and encourages a neutral pelvic alignment. Over time, this corrects the anterior pelvic tilt that contributes to a protruding abdomen and poor posture, allowing you to literally stand taller and reduce mechanical stress on your spine with every step you take. The balanced quadruped exercise, or bird dog, is a masterclass in integrated stability. While it appears simple, it demands cross-body coordination that strengthens the anterior functional line. A myofascial chain running from your hand across your core to the opposite leg. This diagonal stability is the bedrock of all rotational and walking movements. The slow, 4-second extension challenges your anti-rotational core strength. As you reach, your obliques and deep abdominal muscles must fire intensely to prevent your torso from twisting or sagging. The 5-second hold in the extended position then builds isometric endurance in these stabilizers, which is essential for maintaining posture throughout the day without fatigue. Moreover, this exercise brilliantly trains scapular stability on the supporting arm, ensuring your shoulder girdle remains strong and packed, which can alleviate neck and upper back tension. By practicing this controlled motion, you are not just working muscles, you are refining the skill of stability, teaching your body to maintain a solid, protected core while your limbs move independently, a fundamental requirement for preventing falls during complex real-world movements. Moving to the dynamic step-up with lift, we engage the critical concept of power development. Strength is the maximum force you can produce, while power is force multiplied by velocity, how quickly you can produce that force. The loss of fast-twitch muscle fibers with age directly impacts our power, making reactive movements like catching a stumble or quickly rising from a low chair difficult. The explosive concentric phase of driving up onto the step, combined with the deliberate knee drive, specifically targets these fast-twitch fibers in your quadriceps, glutes, and hip flexors. The knee drive itself is not just for show. It ensures full hip extension and activates the iliopsoas, a deep hip flexor crucial for a full, powerful gait. This movement pattern closely mimics the action required for climbing stairs, stepping up onto a curb, or getting out of a deep car seat. By loading this pattern with your body weight and eventually light resistance, you are practicing and strengthening a movement that is directly transferable to daily life, making those tasks not just easier, but safer. The controlled lowering phase then builds eccentric strength in the same muscles, which is your body's primary mechanism for absorbing impact and decelerating motion, further protecting your joints. The interrupted loaded walk, or farmer's carry with pauses, is arguably the most holistic exercise of the series. Its benefits are systemic. The act of carrying a load in each hand immediately forces total body tension. Your grip must engage, your forearms and biceps fire, your shoulders and upper back muscles activate to keep your shoulders from rounding forward, your core braces to protect your spine, and your glutes and legs work to move the entire system. This is the essence of functional integration. The strategic 3-second pauses under load elevate the exercise from a simple carry to a potent hormonal and neurological stimulus. The intense grip squeeze during the pause has been linked to a reflexive strengthening of the entire upper body neural loop and is associated with reduced stress responses. The loaded pause also significantly increases time under tension for your postural muscles, building endurance in the muscles that fight gravity's pull on your skeleton all day long. From a cognitive perspective, the coordinated effort of walking while maintaining rigid posture under load requires significant focus and proprioceptive awareness, which explains the noted improvements in cognitive function and gray matter density. You are, in effect, giving your brain a full-body workout as well. To build a truly resilient body, we must also address the often neglected element of joint mobility and rotational strength. Consider adding a sixth complementary movement, the standing T-spine rotation. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, knees softly bent. Clasp your hands together and extend your arms straight out in front of you at shoulder height. Keeping your hips facing squarely forward and your lower body stable, slowly rotate your arms and upper torso to one side as far as comfortably possible, aiming to look behind you. Hold for a 2-second pause at your end range, feeling a gentle stretch across your chest and a contraction in your mid-back. Slowly return to center and repeat to the other side. This movement counteracts the hunched, internally rotated posture of modern life, mobilizing the thoracic spine, the often stiff middle portion of your back. Improved rotation here is vital for breathing deeply, turning to look behind you while driving, and maintaining overall spinal health. It decompresses the lower back and teaches segmental control, reducing the tendency to twist from the more vulnerable lumbar spine. Equally important is nurturing the foundation of all movement, your feet. A seventh powerful practice is the short foot exercise. Sit or stand barefoot. Without curling your toes, attempt to shorten your foot by drawing the ball of your foot toward your heel, creating a gentle arch. You should feel the muscles on the bottom of your foot engage and the arch lift slightly. Hold this contraction for 5 seconds, then release. This subtle movement rebuilds the intrinsic foot muscles that atrophy from constant shoe wear. Strong foot arches act as natural shock absorbers, improve balance by providing better proprioceptive feedback, and can alleviate common issues like plantar fasciitis and knee pain by ensuring proper alignment from the ground up. Think of your feet as the roots of a tree. Strengthening them stabilizes your entire structure. The synergy of this expanded protocol creates a comprehensive stimulus. But the stimulus alone is incomplete without the catalyst of recovery. The space between workouts, the rest days, is where your body performs the actual repair and strengthening. This is when inflammation from the micro tears in muscle fibers is resolved, when proteins are synthesized to rebuild tissue stronger, and when your nervous system consolidates the new movement patterns. Prioritizing sleep is non-negotiable. It is during deep sleep that human growth hormone secretion peaks, driving cellular repair and regeneration. Hydration is equally critical, as water is essential for every metabolic process, including nutrient transport and joint lubrication. Consider your connective tissues, tendons and ligaments, which have poorer blood supply than muscles. they adapt slower to exercise, making consistency and patience paramount. The journey to reclaiming vitality is a marathon, not a sprint, and respecting your body's need for gradual progression and recovery is what ensures sustainable results without injury. Nutrition also plays a supporting role in this cellular renovation. While not a focus of movement, your body requires the raw materials to rebuild. Ensuring adequate protein intake provides the amino acids necessary for muscle protein synthesis. Anti-inflammatory foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and phytonutrients, such as fatty fish, berries, leafy greens, and turmeric, can help modulate the inflammatory cycle and support recovery. Hydration, as mentioned, is the medium in which all these processes occur. Even mild dehydration can impair muscle function, cognitive focus, and joint comfort, directly counteracting the benefits of your movement practice. Finally, the mental and emotional dimension cannot be overstated. Embarking on this path requires a shift in identity, from someone who is aging to someone who is actively renewing. Each session is an act of empowerment, a declaration to your own biology. The very act of focusing on controlled, precise movement is a form of moving meditation that reduces stress hormones like cortisol, which are themselves profoundly catabolic and age-accelerating. Celebrate the small victories. The first time you hold a bridge for 5 full seconds without shaking. The day you notice you've walked from the car to the store without thinking about your balance. The moment you rise from the floor with ease. These are the true markers of progress, more significant than any number on a scale. In conclusion, the science of longevity is moving beyond mere lifespan extension to focus on health span, the quality of those years. The movements outlined here, from the foundational 5 to the supplementary practices for rotation and foot health, constitute a practical, no-cost technology for health span expansion. They leverage the fundamental principles of mechanotransduction, hormonal optimization, and neural plasticity. This is not a fleeting trend, but an application of timeless physiological principles. Your body is an adaptive organism, constantly remodeling itself based on the demands you place upon it. By placing intelligent, consistent demands through these targeted movements, you guide that remodeling process towards strength, stability, and vitality. The fountain of youth is not a mythical spring. It is the persistent, mindful drip of daily effort, the cumulative power of countless repetitions that signal to every cell in your body that it is needed, it is capable, and it is time to thrive. Begin today, not with the goal of transforming overnight, but with the commitment to show up for your future self, one deliberate, powerful movement at a time.